Alright, hello. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. As you can see, for anybody who might have noticed the notification coming in at the last possible second, I had a bunch of things I had to do today, and I was like, but I do want to stream. I gotta stream today. And I literally cut it to the last second. Like, I set up everything within the last, approximately, 20 minutes. So, I was a little worried that I would have to delay the stream, but we're here, and it's all good. So let me find out who's hanging out in the chat room with us as soon as I can bring that up on my wonderful handy-dandy phone. And let's see here. Who's hanging out with us today? It looks like we got a Lettuce. What's up, Lettuce? How you doing? What's up, you sexy man? You sexy man. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, hey, it looks like we got Baden, too. He says, oh, congrats on 100 subs. I haven't been here for a while. Well, hey, no worries, Baden. Thank you for coming in and hanging out, and thank you for the congratulations on 100. I appreciate it. So, yeah, we are heading through the Dark Brotherhood. That is what I was working on previously, and we left off in my base, which was kind of cool, because I got to kind of show off my base a little bit. Didn't really get hardcore into it. I was kind of sprinting around trying to put things away. And my base is relatively nice. And I don't think I'm 194 out of 385. That's a wonderful weight to be at. So that is awesome. I'm just kind of scanning through here really quick just to make sure that I don't want to really drop anything else off. I mean, most of these I could just sell, for example, that I could sell. I would never use that. Chameleon. I mean, I've never been a fan of Chameleon, you know? I prefer invisibility, because I remember having problems in the past with Chameleon. Because, you're not fully invisible, and even if you're at, 100% Chameleon, you're still not completely invisible. I'm pretty sure I remember that when I played this game as, much younger. Oh, that's right, we have a Grand Soul. Ooh, maybe we should enchant something. You guys want to see some enchanting going on? Maybe we'll make a really cool weapon. Hey, Mike, sub to you. Very nice, Lettuce. Very cool. Enters with a puff of smoke. Good day, everybody, says Dragon's Lair. Good to see you, my good friend. Lettuce says, I have 6 subs. Habs is in his base, kissing the dudes. You don't know me. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You don't know me. Let's see. Maybe, let me see if I have any cool weapons to enchant. Because, I want to collect Grand Soul Gems for the purpose of making better, clothing and maybe some weapons or something. Maybe I'll use this Grand Soul to make a really good bow. That's what I'm thinking maybe what I'll do. Because I could use a really nice bow right now. And I don't particularly have a great... I mean, my bow's really strong, but it's one of these basic Daedric bows, you know? So maybe we'll enchant something really cool. Thinking a bow. Yeah. So my thing in this game, and with pretty much all Elder Scrolls games, I did this in Skyrim as well. I've done it in Oblivion, and I love katanas. I think katanas are cool. Oh yeah, classic weeb style. I know how it is. Classic weeb style. But yes, I do love katanas. I think they're super cool in the game. And so usually what I do is I collect a bunch of katanas as I go through, Skyrim or Oblivion or whatever I'm playing. And I'll collect a bunch of katanas, try to find the best one of them. And, because usually I'll find, a katana, in Skyrim I had a mod that gave me, 4 or 5 different types of katanas, which was really cool. And I basically would just collect, all of them until I find, a really good one, and then I'll just give it some badass enchantments. So that's probably, I think I might save, my really good enchantments for when I get, a really nice katana in the game. Cobalt Steel, what's up, brother? What's up? How you doing, brother? Dragon's Lair Gaming says, totally not vampire-like, I just like theatrics. Alright, I mean, I didn't assume that you were vampiric or whatever, it's all good. Lettuce says, Habenero is a pretty cool dude, runs like a girl and doesn't afraid of nothing. Yes, that's right. I'm not afraid of nothing, I just run because I choose to. It's how I build up my strong, tough leg muscles. That's right. Bo Falcon says, all you need is me. I know. That's right, Bo Falcon. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, homie. Lettuce says, I'm friends with Pink Peacock. You could... All right. And you're still not a weeb? I can see that. Like, I do, like... Sometimes I'm like, oh, I do these weebish things. And then I think of my good friends, Pink Peacock and Thoth Phoenix. And I'm like, wow, I am not a weeb. Not saying there's anything wrong with weebs, because, I mean, I love my good share of... Oh, this is not what I wanted. I love my good share of anime, and I have, like... I have one anime collectible. Like, I don't really collect much anime stuff, but not too long ago, I got really, really into a particular anime, and now I'm, like, so into it that I, like, kind of want to collect things from it. So, I bought a collectible figure for an anime, and I was thinking about getting a lanyard for that same anime because I like it so much. I didn't grab a bow, did I? No, I don't have any bow. I didn't even leave a Daedric bow on me? What am I doing with my life? But, yeah, I've never been really weebish, but I have, like, I guess I'm, like, your stereotypical, like, anime fan, I guess? I don't know. I have not really watched, like, a lot of anime. Like, I used to be really into it when I was younger, and then I kind of fell out of it. Like, I just got bored with it, and it wasn't particularly my thing. And then very recently, due to a few different factors, I've kind of slowly gotten back into it, but it's like I'm not obsessive over it. I just kind of like, like this anime looks kind of good, and yeah, I have some free time, and, you know, like, I'll watch it while trying to fall asleep or something, so it's like, why not? Okay, so let's make a really cool bow. Ooh, I should enchant these gauntlets, too. But I only have one or the other. Let's do the bow. I said we're gonna do the bow. We'll do the bow. So we got this Grand Soul, which is awesome. So what I'm thinking, these are my particular enchantments that I would go for a weapon on Oblivion that I'm going to be using a lot, especially for the bow. It works really well with the blade, but it works fantastic with the bow. So that's what I'm gonna stick to. So we will start with, wait, where is it? I know you're in here. There it is, Soul Trap. So we're going to want a 1 second Soul Trap, pretty much, which gives us 533 uses with a Grand Soul Gem. So the whole thing, I think I've talked about the 1 second Soul Trap thing. The idea is that with a 1 second Soul Trap, you maximize your damage, whether it's in blade or on a bow or archery or whatever. You maximize your damage, like you have like all of your, you know, fortify stuff and all that. And the idea is that the ideal place you want to be is that you shoot once or hit once and it just auto kills them. And the idea is that when you have a 1 second Soul Trap, when you hit them, when you strike them, and you deal enough damage to kill them, it'll immediately Soul Trap their soul, so you don't need to have a longer duration. Now, it is admittedly nicer when you have a longer duration. For example, like on the Umbra, like I love the Umbra because I can run in, swing, hit them with a poison, let the poison do its work, and because the Soul Trap on the Umbra is so long that it almost always guarantees a soul capture alongside the poison damage. Now, with a 1 second Soul Trap, you can't really do that, but in the long run, it's better because it uses less enchantment power. It allows you to use the weapon a lot longer over time, and get more uses out of it in general. And it allows you to also maximize your damage with other enchantments attached to it. So, and there's a few other magics in the game for enchanting items where that's really effective. My other favorite one, which I'm going to put on here, is Drain Health for a magnitude of 100. Now, you guys have seen me do this with my spell. My really badass magic spell that I use that, like, kill things really fast. The idea is that it's the classic of it drains your health 100 for, like, 1 second and then immediately gives it back. But if you deal enough damage within that 1 second, they can't, if they die, like, if the idea is that it acts like damage but then immediately gives it back, and if that 100 base power of drain health basically eats through all their life and kills them, then they don't gain their health back because they're dead. So that's why I really say that the drain health 100 for 1 second is absolutely one of the most powerful, like, killing magics you can put on a weapon. So that's what we got here. So with the Soul Trap for 1 second plus the 100 magnitude 1 second drain, we've got 45 uses. Now that's pretty good. That is actually really good because I'm not, you know, shooting bows constantly, but every once in a while, if I can maximize my sneak and get my bow just high enough with a base damage that's relatively high enough, plus the sneak bonus, which uses like 1.5 times 2 and then times 3, we can usually get to a point of where we snipe with one shot and they're just dead. So this is going to be the ideal setup for this particular bow. So I'm going to go ahead and, what should we name it? I always like coming up with something, I don't know. Like, it depends how I'm feeling. I either like something silly, or I like something, like, clever, or I like something edgy. So, I don't know. Goodness gracious. I'll call it the Heartbreaker. Why not? That seems like a good one. Sure. There we go. It's the Heartbreaker. I like it. It'll break your heart just like I do. I break hearts every day, all day. All right, let's go ahead and create this baby. Hell yeah! We got a nice new bow. What's up? Yeah! Okay, let's see this thing. This thing's ballin'. Look at that. That is so baller. All right, well, it's only going to get 45 uses, but the other nice thing is that because it has a soul trap, plus I have the reusable soul gem, I could just, like, you know, when I'm running around, I'm stealing souls with the Umbra, and then I have nothing better to do, so I just kind of refill the Umbra over and over again, which is really nice. It allows me to recycle the souls that I capture. So we'll probably do the same thing with the Heartbreaker. Like, it'll generally probably be fed regularly like the Umbra does. Let's see. You might be a low-end otaku. I mean, okay, so that's actually pretty funny because I can definitely say that the more that I've been obsessed with YouTube and working on my channel, the more I've been staying indoors a lot. I've actually been trying to make an effort to try and go out more often, and I haven't been too good or persistent on it, so I probably need to improve that. I need to remind myself that there's a whole world out there with plenty of people that I need to interact with. The only good anime is no anime? Okay, cool, well, still, it's fine, you know, if that's how you feel, that's fine. I mean, there are some really good ones out there, like, trust me, like, there are some that I would put on par with, like, I mean, there are some animes that are better written and better voice acted than a lot of, like, regular, legitimate television shows that I've seen with, like, these huge, like, budgets and things like that. The secret is you gotta find the right ones. Like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like watching any television show, like, any series, a collection of television shows, or any collection of movies. Sometimes you gotta, like, wade through the stinkers to find the really good ones. Let me tell you, just like any television, like, television shows and movies, there are a lot of stinkers. You gotta find the good ones, you know, you gotta make an effort for it. But it's all good, I'm not, you know, trying to get you in on it, but I'm just saying, you know. But you're Kermit the Frog, so it works, says Lettuce. If we could get live-action LA Blue Girl, I would be down. Okay. Is it bad that I'm cringing at the damage your bows are doing? Like, in other words, they're not very strong? Yeah, it's a combination of things. It's the fact that I have such low... Like, my archery is not up to par, like, at all. It's really not... Uh-oh. Am I sick? I must be sick. I wonder what I'm sick with. Let me... Oop, that was not what I wanted. Let me see what I'm sick with, because I didn't know I was sick. Oh, I'm not sick! I just have my stats damaged. So that means I need to use some spells to fix my stats. That would make sense. Yeah, so... Archery is determined by agility, which is right here, and as you can see, it's at a base of 30, which is really, really bad. I mean... I'm not a bow user, it's not much of my thing, but I like having one available to me when I need it. usually I use my bow as a poison delivery system, you know? Where it's like, oh, like I might be able to kill that guy with a single poison if I hide way over here on this ledge and like hit him with it, and he's so busy trying to find me that the poison will kill him. So that's why I'm not too keen on using a bow. I'm more strength and intelligence are kind of what I'm and willpower are what I'm really focused on in this game, because I like the idea of being a magic swordsman kind of character. That's how I'm rolling. I think they already did that, not 100% sure though. How do you train a giant squid? Okay, well there you go. You know, I'm sure that they just learn. I always felt like that was a natural instinct for squids, you know, especially in animated shows. You should always assume that if they ever introduce you to a squid in an animated show, you should know that they are very, very good with their tentacles, if you know what I'm saying. They just know how to do things. I need to fix my stats, so let me go over to my fix spells, which are down here, and I believe it was intelligence and willpower, I think? Wasn't that what it was? Yeah, it was intelligence and willpower. So I'll just go ahead and fix my stats, and that'll make me very happy. That'll make me a nice happy boy. And then I promise that we will actually start getting around and doing things right. Now, I'll use this a few times. I can use it repeatedly over and over again to kind of fix everything. Let me see how my stats look. Okay, willpower is good to go. And we will fix my intelligence. There we go. Do that a couple times. Basically takes no magic whatsoever and usually fixes all the problems that I have. And we will check the stats. And we're good to go. Look at that. That's nice. Okay, so we got a new bow. I don't mind the fact that it sucks because, I mean, it's good. It's really strong. It just sucks because my stats suck. I'm not a bow user. But it's nice to have. And you know what? If we end up maximizing all of our blade damage and strength and all that, I might, you know, do a side trip into marksmanship, I guess. But I'm not concerned because the other skill that I really want to focus on after working on my blade and stuff like that is probably my sneak skill, because that's becoming more and more necessary as I'm working. Poor practical effects, says Dragon Slayer. 14 meters, 88 damage. Well, you know. If you have no plans for the next stream, I got a free game for you. It's called Freddy... Oh, yeah! I've been a fan of the FNAF series, but I've never... Like, I've played a couple of the games. I've just never played them on the channel. My favorite, if you want to know, my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game is the fourth one, right? First one was the original, then there was a sequel. The third one was all about the Afton, Michael Afton, which was okay. The fourth one is my favorite. The one where you're the little boy, like, traveling across the room and trying to, like, deal with all of the animatronics. That one is my favorite one. And that is, like, that one's my favorite because, in my opinion, out of all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, which I've tried all of them, that one is the scariest one of all of them. I think that the FNAF 4 is the scariest of all of them. So, I mean, you know what? Maybe I will play the FNAF games on stream. Now, I don't know that I can beat them, because I've actually never beaten the games. I've tried them, but I've never beaten any of them. But, you know, I might try them out, and we'll see what happens. Can't play Papers, Please? Well, I mean... The thing is, Lettuce, is, like, I like the game, but it looks like it takes a lot of time and research to figure out how to understand that game. And that's not... I mean, I could try it more and get better, but I don't know if I'd want to do it on stream, because, I don't know, I'd be worried that I'd be doing a lot of the same things over and over again, and, that's not what I wanted. I don't know, it just didn't seem... like, it wasn't as appealing to me as a streamer specifically as I thought it would be. Now, I could definitely get down on it on my own, you know, like, but I'd just be worried that I'd be dying a lot and starting over a lot, and I love how there's always, like, more and more meat over here. I'm gonna take all this meat and, like, turn it into potions. Ooh, God, this place is awesome. It's just free food. All the free food I could ever want. I love that. Speaking of free food, I recently got a whole bunch of free food, and now my fridge is overstocked with tons and tons of food. It's ridiculous. Like, I used to have this really pathetic bachelor fridge where, like, you know, like, oh, there's, you know, a thing of milk and a bottle of mustard and, like, a couple of things in here. Nothing to make a meal out of. But I recently got a lot of food. Like, a ton of food. I even went and got more food today, and all of it was free. And it's from my workplace. In case you guys don't already know, I'm a cook at a retirement center, and they, like, it's like an assisted living home and, like, you know, retirement and stuff like that for older people. And the thing is that we're basically a medical facility that takes care of the elderly. Hello? Oh, I thought I heard something. They basically, there's a whole bunch of very wonderful, like, food producers, like, for markets and things like that around nearby. And there were a couple of, like, of these, like, they're like market and restaurant, like, it's kind of hard to explain. They're like, they basically collect, like, large amounts of food and then sell them to, like, restaurants and, you know, markets and places like where I work. And basically what they did was they did this wonderful thing where they were being thankful for all of the help that was provided by medical facilities, like the one that I work at, and during the crisis that we're still kind of getting through right now. And they basically just gave, like, gigantic boxes of free food to all of the employees in the place that I work at, including, and they did it to a whole bunch of other medical facilities as well, which was very kind of them. And so now I'm super stocked up on food, which is absolutely wonderful. Like, I've gotten 2 boxes of food from 2 different companies for the medical facility that I work at and the assisted living center. And I want to say that I have maybe like $200, maybe $300 worth of food in my fridge right now. It's absolutely nuts. Okay, so this is where I think I want to be. I'm pretty sure. I see the red arrow here, and also.
Good day.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Tolgan, herald to Countess Marina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Why? Who are you? What is this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Okay. 25 gold. This is to whet your tastes. 25 gold? I can make 25 gold while sleeping in this game. Like, come on.
The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon, and then again from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 each day.
Okay.
If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good day.
Okay, bye. Bye. Go away. Now, excuse me, I have to go murder somebody. Okay, so, let's see. I think that, let's see if there's any, like, ooh, is that so? Okay, alright. Good to know, good to know. Is there anything else? Okay, so I could get through the front door. Feel like that's probably not the answer, though. They'll let me in. I'm not getting a red sign, but just in case, let's go ahead and crack this door open, and we're gonna see what it's like in here. I'm not immediately jumping into this, but I'm gonna case the joint, you know. I have entered Benalin's house. If I can access the second floor crawl space and loosen the fastenings on the mounted head between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. It will fall on Benalin as he rests in his chair. So I have to do it between that time period. Got it. As he rests in his chair, if Benalen dies any other way, or if Gromm is killed... Gromm boy! You guys might have noticed him in the thumbnail. I will lose my bonus. Well, Mr. Grommy Gromm. Hello? A knock knock. Hello? I'm visiting. Don't mind me, I'm not doing anything terrible. I'm just...
Huh? You're not Gromm. Who are you?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you in my home?
Just friendly visit? Really? This is really? Well, I don't want to say any of these things, because if I say that, he's probably going to know I'm here to kill him. If I say that, he's probably going to know I'm here to kill him. I'm going to say nothing and hope that that works.
Why are you here? What do you want? Get out of my house!
Okay. Please don't. This was not my intention. Yeah? Is that... Are you for real? Are you absolutely for real right now? I haven't done anything to you. I'm not gonna do it this way. Alright. Can I get some help? This man's attacking me! I did nothing! Yeah, get him! Yeah, get him! Okay. It's okay. He's attacking me, officer, for no reason! I did nothing! Save me, police! Hey! Well, there you go. Oh, wait, did I fail the mission because Gromm is dead? I think I failed. Did I... Well, I didn't get a prompt because I didn't kill him, right? Let me see. I'm gonna take his gold, obviously. Oop. I accidentally pressed the wrong key. Okay, so let me see if I failed the mission because Gromm is dead. Okay. If Benalen dies any other way, or if Gromm is killed, I will lose my bonus. Okay, Dragon Slayer says I forfeited the bonus. Well, I made a promise that, if I make mistakes, I would pay for them. Like, if I get caught, like, murdering somebody, or if I get caught stealing from somebody, or whatever, I would pay I would deal with the consequences. So I made a promise about that. So I guess I'm forfeiting the bonus, which really sucks, because I didn't think that was going to happen. So I'll be honest, what happened was, in order to do the thumbnail that is for this video, I actually did pay a visit to this house earlier just to get the thumbnail picture. And things didn't go down like that. Like what you guys just now saw, things didn't go down like that at all. In fact, I walked into the house and Gromm greeted me and told me I needed to leave, and everything was fine. Because I left, and there was no problem. I thought that that's what was going to happen again. Clearly not. Clearly that is not the case. So I screwed up, and I gotta pay for it. So that's fine. And I don't care about the bonus because I'm filthy stinking rich. So whatever, fine. I should probably actually wait until the correct time. So we're gonna hang out back here like a suspicious person. Well, yeah. We're gonna hang out back here like a suspicious person. Wait until about, I think it was, what did they say, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock? Let's see. Let me check the time again. Between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Okay, so we will wait until 8 p.m. 6 hours. There we go. Okay, so it'll be about 8 p.m. when we go in. And we will set it up so this guy accidentally dies. Oh, excuse me. I feel bad, though, because now Gromm's dead, and, like, my intention was to not let Gromm die at all, if you guys couldn't tell with the thumbnail as well. I was kind of hoping that I was going to be able to do this without Gromm dying. And I thought it would be really funny to be like, oh, it's okay, Gromm, it's okay. Your master will be dead soon, and you will be fine. And it's like, no. No, that's not how we're doing this. Such is life, you know, like I said, I promise to deal with the consequences, so sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. I'm gonna take all the food. But that's what it's all about, you know? I will admit that multiple times when I've played, like, usually when I play Skyrim and I play Oblivion, I'm actually like a savey boy. Like, I'll save constantly, like, every time. Like, during, like, crazy stuff. And I'm like, oh no, it didn't go exactly how I wanted it to go. I gotta, like, reload my previous save and redo everything. And that was cool and all, because, you know, when you play that way, you never mess up, and you generally end up being God mode very quickly. But one of the things I noticed was playing that way also kind of detracts from the fun chaos of the game, because, you know, like I said, like, some of the fun chaos of the game is dealing with consequences. It makes it more fun, you know? And I feel like that playing the games like that, you know, with reloading saves and such all the time, that, dump all the tomatoes, please, thank you, because I want all of them. Playing the game that way kind of, like I said, it detracts from the fun of dealing with the chaos of, you know, getting into trouble and stuff like that. So that's why I only just now realized that this is not considered stealing. Am I the only one that thinks that's kind of weird? Like, I literally broke into this guy's house and I'm, like, taking all of his stuff, and they don't consider it stealing. Which is cool, I guess, you know? Maybe it's because they know that I'm gonna kill the guy, I guess. I don't know. Potatoes. Hey, there's more potatoes in there, and I want the potatoes! Give me all the potatoes and the onions and the cheese! Okay, potatoes. Let's see here. Let's see. Now, I need to make sure that there's nothing else in here. Was this the way that I came through? Wooden door to broom it. Yeah, that must be the way that I came in. Is there any, like, secrets or anything like that? Doesn't seem like it. Does not seem like it at all. Okay. Oh, Cobalt Steel's dipping out. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. All right, well, I guess I gotta go through here, and there's no... Well, you know what? Just in case if things go wrong, and when I say that... Wait. No. No. Cancel. Thank you. Just in case if I die, specifically if I die, I'm gonna do a quick save right there, just like that. Like I said, I'm only using quick saves in order so that I can respawn if I die. That's the only... I'm gonna go up this way, because that guy's right there and I don't want him to see me. Yeah, ooh, sneak skill has improved. I am a sneaky sneak boy. Ooh, a crawl space. I actually did not immediately notice this. I kind of just ran up to it and clicked it. Ooh, here we go. Yes, remove the fastenings. Okay. Did that... Is he dead? Oh no, did I screw it up? No! Did I screw it up? I thought that what that was gonna happen was it would loosen it, but it wouldn't trigger... Oh no, I totally screwed it. Alright, well... I double screwed up this mission, you guys. I not only killed Gromm, but I also... Oh. So what I thought was going to happen was I thought that I would loosen the bindings, and then as I loosened the bindings, it would trigger a situation where he would have to sit in the chair, and then it would fall and kill him. Nope! Nope! That's not how... I am all kinds of wonderful sloppy with this, aren't I? I'm just the most wonderful of slopsters today. I killed Gromm. I didn't make it look like an accident. I am just the ultimate super sloppy boy today. So, cool. I don't even know where the guy is anymore. Oh god, what am I gonna do? Okay, how am I gonna do this? Maybe... Let me see something. I think it's 5? Yeah, it is 5. So we'll put the Heartbreaker on 5. And, we're going to go ahead... Maybe he's sleeping? Maybe he's sleeping right now. What do you guys think? Do you guys think he might be sleeping right now? Or is he... Oh, he is, like, right there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna fix this, I swear. I'm forfeiting all the bonuses, but we're gonna make this work, whether, you know, no matter what, it's gonna work. Let's see. I guess I'll just use a classic damage health. I don't feel like I need to use any of my super... Because this guy's probably pretty weak. That's what I would assume. I would assume this guy is very weak. So, let's see if I can kind of snipe him without being seen. Let's see. So he's right over... Oh, no, he sees me. That's by it. That's by it. Is he going to come over here? No? Interesting. Let me see if I can get a better angle on him from over here. Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not allowed to have a good angle on this guy whatsoever. Cool. Cool beans! Do I have... Ooh, I have an invisibility potion. That could work. Let's see if this works. Oh, you know what? At that point, I might as well just stab him. Like, you know, it's like I might as well just kill the guy. I guess Umbra would probably be the ideal way to go. That's kind of my favorite blade. Well, maybe the Ebony Blade. It does have, like, a bonus 8-point strike. So 17 and 8. And then I could poison it up, and then everything should be fine. I think this is gonna work, guys. Okay, so we're gonna kind of get, like, right in this guy's face. Just like this. You're dead! Yay! We did it! Even though I did it completely and totally wrong. I did every single part of this absolutely incorrect, but we got it done! I fulfilled the contract, but not in the manner requested. As a result, I have forfeited my bonus. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive my reward. Okay, we did it absolutely and totally wrong, but everything worked out just fine. So, hey look, and 210 gold, I mean, it's a bonus of some kind, so why not? I'm gonna take all the food. Okay. I'm really not all that upset about giving it up. Sometimes it just works out that way, you know? Yeah, sure, I'll take these. Why not? And I will drop off the stuff that I accidentally picked up that I don't want. Okay. Got a pumpkin and a piece of bread. Ooh, is that a lockpick? Oh, it's a silver knife. Wheat grain, rice, wheat grain. Sounds good. This guy's got a lot of food. I'll be able to make so much money off of this. So, look, I will, like, forfeiting the bonus. I'm probably going to make double whatever that bonus was just by turning this food into potions and selling it. So, I'm really not all that concerned about this. Okay. I guess I'll take the alcohol, too. Morrowind, I don't care about that. Is there anything else worth taking in here? I don't really care about these books. That's the basement. That's where I came from. What else? Another book that I don't want. That's actually... The Beggar Prince. That's actually an interesting read. Excuse me. Okay. Also, the knight in your thumbnail looks like Cinder Shadow. Is that photoshopped or coincidence? That's pretty funny. Are you talking about the guy in the thumbnail that I did a screenshot for? The guy in the thumbnail was Gromm. That's the guy that I accidentally killed because I was really sloppy and walked in the front door thinking everything was fine. This is worthless. I don't want any of that stuff. Fur helmet. Oh, the stuffy. Ooh, gold. I'll take that one piece of gold. It's better than nothing. Let's see here. It does suck knowing that I could have probably made more gold if I did it correct. Cyrodiilic brandy. That's a rare thing of alcohol. Ooh, the Argonian account book. It's really hard to find all the copies of the Argonian account book. It's like, I feel like I find the first one a lot, but I feel like I never find any of the other ones. Like, I think I have, like, 2 of the 4 books or something like that. Can't remember exactly. Ooh, is that a Nirnroot? You know I want that Nirnroot. What's this? Green silk garment. That's what I'm wearing. I don't want it. Beggar Prince. That's a good one. That's the one I was just talking about, the Beggar Prince. Anything in this chest? I will gladly open it. Give it to me! Give it to me. Ooh, gold diamond ring and some gold? Hell yeah! You know I want that. You know I want that. Come on. You know I want it. You know I wouldn't leave this place without it. Okay, so we are outie 5,000. Let's get out of here. And we do have an immediate, could do is have a black soul gem to fill. That would be pretty nice if I actually did have a black soul gem, but I don't. What are you doing, lady? Oh, okay, bye. See ya. Hello, officer.
How do you do?
I'm doing great. Thank you for killing Gromm. I appreciate it. He was a jerk. I didn't expect him to be a jerk, but he was a jerk, so he's dead now, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm supposed to meet the Empress. I think she's in Bruma, right? So I'm gonna just jump right into that quest. Might as well, because I don't want to, like, immediately... Like, I would have to travel all the way back to that other place, and I don't want to do that right now. So we're gonna keep on rolling with some whatever this is. I've met a Nord named Tolgan. Apparently he's the herald of Countess Narina Kervane from here in Bruma. He presented me with a stipend of gold and a request from Lady Carvane to meet her at the castle. Not wanting to offend the Countess, I should accept the request and make my way there when she holds court. Oh, and they didn't tell me... Okay, I think it said 6, right? So 6 to 8? So we will go and pay a visit to the Empress, or whatever, the Countess, or whatever the hell she is. The Queen, thingamajig, princess, whatever. I don't care. Okay, so, right into the Great Hall. And, ooh, spiffy. So she's definitely not holding court right now. So we will wait. We will sit our butt skis upon this bench, and we will wait for... Wow, it's early. I usually like to do 10 a.m., but we'll do 9, I guess? So 8 hours? That's fine. I think they said that that's when she's holding court, right? So we'll definitely, she should be out and about, I'm thinking. It's possible that it might take her a minute to walk her happy self. Oh, no, there she is. She's right there. Okay, cool. All right, lady, what the hell do you want?
It's a pleasure to see you.
Oh, I'm glad you think
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma.
Have I done
trust
a lot
the
here?
stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
It was 25 gold, woman. It's like, you gotta understand, I make like 500 to 1,000 gold when I'm actually trying, you know?
Good
Okay.
point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm
please.
Countess Narina Kervane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring
by
these
the way,
bits of
don't worry
ancient
about Dragon
history.
Slayer. It's all good, homie.
In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing.
What's
A
that?
particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete.
Uh-huh.
I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Okay. What is this Draconian Madstone? Ooh, I can buy a house here? That's cool. Draconian Madstone.
The
tell me
stone
about
is a
it.
fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type.
Okay.
The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed
Excuse
to
me.
be precious gems or some such.
Okay.
Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
I mean, I'd be a little concerned about trying to recover an ancient relic called a Madstone. That doesn't sound like something I'd want to, like,
Are you
try to
familiar
find.
with the
It sounds
history of
cursed.
Pale Pass?
No. No, and I don't care. Tell me about it. I
Back
don't
at
know
the
about
end
it.
of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in
Akavir.
Tamriel.
In the first
At
era,
that time,
wow.
the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders.
Interesting.
The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek.
Interesting.
They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank.
The Dreg?
Not only did this make the
The Dreg were
Akaviri
like
fight on two
mindless
fronts,
crustaceans,
it also
weren't they?
cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
Okay, so the alliance ended the conflict. Wait, who's Raymond Cyrodiil? History lessons are boring. Okay, so I guess I'll ask about the alliance ending.
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains.
Okay.
Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up.
Interesting.
The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Huh. I'm sorry for being quiet. I actually legit wanted to hear that. In case you guys don't already know, I think that the history of the Akaviri is really fascinating. It's like, what's really intriguing about like the Akaviri and the land of Akavir and stuff like that is that like there's all this like history about it. Like it's really weird because there's all this interesting snippets of information about the Akaviri and the land of Akavir, but nobody really knows anything about it because it's never been properly explored. So, like, remember when I was talking to you guys about the book, The Disaster at Ionith? The book, Disaster at Ionith, well, that, and there's also another book called Mysterious Akavir. Those are the two books that have the largest amount of recorded history of Akavir. And they're fascinating because it's a lot of information about a place that nobody can visit and nobody actually can confirm anything about it. It's really cool. I love it. Okay, so more
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact.
Could be cool.
Are you game?
Yeah, sure. I'm always game. What? am I game? Excuse me, woman, but you need to chickadee check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself, because I am always game. Yes, I'm very much
I
game.
had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
That might be kind of interesting. Akaviri... Ooh. Oh, you know I want to read that. Okay, well, it looks like there's just a little bit more. I'm going to catch up on the chat a little bit. Dragon's Lair says, I saw that they keep them on their channel, so I'll watch it later and see what's... Okay, that's all good, man. You do you. Lettuce says, my son called, what did I miss? Oh, not much. We're just learning about a ancient Akaviri relic, and we learned a little bit of history about the Akaviri, which was really interesting.